Hello, give me a second. Still here, still shutting up. There you go. Um, 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 things that I was gonna do was go here. Everyone, we have started the Warframe today. Yes, I'm sorry for being the late. The big fat lates is what I've been today. The super lates, the doubling. Ignore that doubling audio, for I've been the lates. And I apologize for being the lates. Will I try not to be late in the future? Always. Will I continue to be the lates? For today, yes. I will be the lates for today. For that is my fate. For I was late on today's stream, and I couldn't stream yesterday because my dog was freaking out all day yesterday for reasons. So I couldn't do anything all day yesterday. Couldn't do bathroom. Couldn't do a thing. There was nothing I could do all day yesterday because I had to be the late. And then this morning, I was like, wow, yesterday morning, I was like, wow, I'm going to make up for this. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow. And then I got trapped in a nightmare and I didn't realize I was in a nightmare. And also low key, I kind of want to know where the nightmare was going. It was scary as hell. It was a scary ass nightmare, but also I was kind of curious. So I stayed. And then by the time my brain woke up to reality, I was like, damn, it's 2 p.m. I went to bed at 1 a.m. and I woke up at 2 p.m. I can't believe I've done this. I can't believe I slept. My goal was to sleep for 7 hours, so I'd wake up at 8 o'clock, right? Right? Because that's how time works. That's how I plan my days or my nights. Is I'm like, all right, if I go to bed right now, I'll lay there awake for 20 minutes until my brain finally falls asleep, and then I'll be like, and if I sleep from this time to this time, easy peasy, it should be this time, and that would be enough hours to say I got enough sleep. But then my body was like, no, we're sleeping for 12 hours and we're locking you down in this like crazy digital circus hallucination. And I'm like, damn, for real? And it's like, yeah, for real. And then I woke up and I was covered in spiders. I've been waking up covered in spiders. Which may or may not be real. I'm going to be honest. They feel really real. And I'm almost certain they might be real. But then they disappear really quick, which makes me think that they're not real spiders. And I would never say these words if I thought someone was watching. But it's okay, because nobody's here is watching, and I can tell the internet anything. The internet won't betray me, right? Right, internet? You won't betray me? You won't just be like, wow, this person's crazy. Send them away. And then you send me away, right, internet? You never send me away. I'm just a crazy little guy. I'm a crazy little guy. On your screen. Yapping about stuff that crazy little guys like to yap about. Also, how come there's roses rotating around me? Is there a wisp of some kind? Nova, Citron. Huh.
Life support incoming.
They look very nice. I like the little flowers flying around me. I think it might be citron, if I had to guess.
Additional life support has arrived.
I want to get a citron. It's hard getting citron. Also, we're doing mirror defense today too in Warframe. Anyways, more about my crazy nightmare I had. It was essentially a nightmare about the digital circus. Yup, and it's just like, wow, you're having digital circus themed nightmares, and I'm like, I know, right? And it was like my own little personal episode. And it's not like a self-insert. No. I was in spectator mode, which made me stay because I was like, damn, where's this going me? Where is this going? And it's just like, I'm not sure if your brains work like that, but like my brain works like one of those chat bots. So it'll just continuously make up random shit forever. And then you just have to cut it off. And my brain was just like stuck in infinite content creation mode in my sleep. And it just kept going. Like I can start elaborating on the niches and the things that happen in the nightmare, and it's just like a lot of the stuff doesn't make sense. It's like have you seen the new game Tamagotchi Life? And it's like, dang, Tamagotchi Life, these things say some crazy things, and it's just like, yeah, they say some crazy things in Tamagotchi Life. And that's what my brain was stuck on. My brain was stuck on Tamagotchi Life. It had secrets upon secrets upon secrets, and it was just like, oh. My brain was just making up lore the entire night. For the entire 13 hours, it kept me unconscious, which sucked. And then I woke up, and then my brother was like, hey, want to play this game with me? And I'm like, I don't want to. I want to stream. But he's like, yeah, but we haven't played it. And it's like, you got to play it with me. And I'm like, I feel guilty for not playing the game with you, even though I got you into the game. And I'm like, dang it. I'm like, I'm obligated to play this game with him. Which was fun. We had a fun time. We played a few rounds, but it was just like, oh. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, more about my nightmares and all these spiders I've been seeing. Yeah, I've been seeing bugs, and I'm not sure if the bugs are real. And that's the end of my bug story. No, that isn't the end. And you'd be like, man, hallucinations are crazy. Make sure you're eating healthy and sleeping and exercising. It's like, I've been doing those things. Except the exercising part. I can't move too well. But, besides that, like, I do try my best to exercise the best I can. Doing some bicycle kicks, doing some squats, doing some planks here and there. I'll go to the fridge, I'll be like, random plank, and then I just start planking. It's the only way I can exercise, honestly, at this point. Like, my brain's too scatterbrained to like actually sit down and start doing reps, so I have to ambush myself to do random exercises. But I can't exercise so much to where I sweat, because then I can't shower, and then I'm just like gross and sweaty, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta like try my best to avoid being gross and sweaty.
Life support activated.
And I wasn't paying attention, and I got caught lacking. What is he talking about? What's Nutso talking about? Oh, after this, I gotta go to the Iron Wake and get more Riven mods. Remind me of that. Little bit invisibility. Mm-hmm.
Another life support capsule is now available.
You know what sucked? I'm realizing, like, there's some mods or Warframe abilities to where you can implant them into other Warframes, and it's just like, why the hell would I ever want to put Terrify into another Warframe? And you'd be like, what's Terrify? And it's like, well, it's Necros' ability, and all it does is make the enemy run away, and it strips armor, which, like, sounds good, right? It makes them more vulnerable, their armor's gone. But there's other Warframe abilities that does that same exact thing and more, and gives you way better options than just like Terrify. Godzilla. Sorry, I was just listening to Fallen Kingdom from the Captain Sparkles. I'm not sure of this Captain Sparkles character. It sounds familiar. But I was just talking about my nightmares. I had another nightmare that locked me into my own little mental domain for 13 hours. That's why I'm starting to show late, because I was unconscious and trapped in a nightmare. I wasn't trapped, but I just want to know how it ended. Sometimes I'm dreaming slash having a nightmare, and I'm just like really curious on how it ends, you know? It's like, yo, do I get to live? Do I die? Is there like some type of like end game here?
Extraction is available.
The Minecraft dude from 2015. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I hope he never hit 1 million subscribers. That'd be bad. Hitting 1 million subscribers as a Minecraft tuber. It'd be very unfortunate. For reasons that I don't want to elaborate on. We're gonna keep shooting this feller. He has been shot to death. Yes. To death. That's good. That's good. He hit 11 million and he didn't do the bad thing. That is the right thing to do.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I just hope he continues to pass the vibe check. That is my hope. That is my dream. But I'm doing Warframe dailies today. I'm just doing some odds and ends stuff in Warframe. I'm just kind of chatting because I just been low-key just like in this rut for what do I want to do next.
Please check your inbox.
It's like, what do you mean, no one? Just like do more Walking Dead, finish The Evil Within. And it's just like, how much farther is there in Evil Within? Because The Evil Within 2 is like a way longer game than I expected it to be. I did not expect The Evil Within to be like that crazy long. I thought The Evil Within would be like, oh, run scared through hallway, have a few like sneaky stealthy, not like open world like craziness. But we're probably gonna save The Walking Dead for like Friday, because I did want to have The Walking Dead tomorrow, but I think it's wiser to finish The Evil Within first before I forget the buttons in the plot. I'm not doing Subnautica. Honestly, I don't think Subnautica would be that fun to watch. Like, I feel like everyone's done it to death. Also, I gotta pick up one of my new Warframes. Upgrade.
Ready to kick bottom.
I want to put my Summoner's Wrath on. I want to put Summon. Attack from summons minions. Increase ability strength by 2%. Let's guy's a summoner. Got summoner build. Molt. I want low. I want actions. I want to potato him. Yes, put a tater on. Also, it'll be very fun. I'll buy normal version and below 0 for you as long as you play it. Don't buy it for me. Don't buy it for me. Not yet, at least. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But, I appreciate the sentiment of wanting to buy it. I'm just figuring out how to fix this guy up for missions real quick. I apologize. I'm just gonna put ability power on. Ability power is good. Blind rage. Blind rage. More rage. Also, I just want to see the next episode of The Boys. That's also been, like, consuming a lot of my brain power lately, too. It's just, like... I'm glad Invincible's over, so that's not consuming any more of my brain power or any more of my thoughts to where I'm like, man, I wonder how this is gonna go tomorrow, you know? It's not like I'm like, oh, man, what's gonna be the next episode of Invincible? It's like, I don't gotta think about it. I just know. I don't know. But, I just gotta wait another year for more Invincible, and I'm okay with it. And I'm gonna be honest. You ever be watching a show, and then it's just like, you're just kind of like, done? After like a certain point, you're just like, over it? Like, you're just like consuming a piece of media, and you're like, wow, it's been like 11 seasons, and you know what? I'm satisfied. Do you ever get to that point, or is that just like me, to where I'm just like done with a piece of media? Like Invincible, I'm starting to feel that way, to where I'm just like done with it, in the sense of just like I'm just through. Oh, I know what I needed. I needed Prime Continuum. Because look, my summons only last for so many seconds until I have to summon more, which is stupid. And, Umbral, no. Minus range. What if I put this on? Explosive radius. No, I need that for room clear. Oh my god, why is it so hard? It was like 3 days ago. I knew exactly what I wanted to put on this dude, and now I'm just like, wow, I'm just like, lame brain, can't remember diddly squat. I can't think for diddly smacked, and I'm just like lost. I'm just lost right now. This is why also I gotta get back on the Evil, not the Evil Dead, the Evil Within 2. Like, I just gotta finish that game. Like, I think I just gotta lock in, like I did for, whatchamacallit, Dead Space. Remember Dead Space 2? That stream? And I did it all in one sitting, because I was like, I don't want this to be a 2-parter. I just want to do it all in one go. And just be like, yup, that's the game right there. I want to do that. I just want to lock in with the Evil Within and just kind of finish it up and be like, wow, we finished it, and kind of check it off the list. Like, I feel that way for some games, and I feel bad for feeling that way, but also, I feel like I just have to. It's like, dang, I need to, like, keeps other stuff in rotation, and I want to do my best to keep other stuff in rotation, and I'm now realizing that I'm kind of screwed on this Warframe a little bit. Wait. No. Wait. If I put on not expertise, where is it? There's one that's like, oh, you get energy back depending on your power multiplier. Energize. Expertise, yeah. Ability strength modify is also applied to max shield. Which will make us super tanky. There's a reason I'm doing that, alright. And I want to say screw it. That's enough for now. I'll add more mods later. Time to swagger him out real quick. A quick swagger, alright? Just a really quick swagger. Helmet. Look at that entire fit. Nah, I want to keep him as is. Faster we go to skins. Yeah, we'll keep him just as is. Let's hit random a few times. Nah, screw that. We're just going to keep him vanilla. And we're just going to go do our dailies now with Caliban. Also, play a way out with your, like, best friend. It's so... I did do that. I did that, like, years ago when the way out came out. And it's really hard because my other friends already played it. And they're like... They're the type of dudes to be like, wow, we already played that game. I don't want to do that again. I played it once. I experienced it. No, I didn't want to... Oh, dang it. I just wanted to claim the reward. Did you finish it? Yeah, I finished it. Like, it's one of those, like, you know when you have, like, a solo experience game, and it's like, wow, that was a really fun experience. But it's like, it's an experience. It's a story. It's like reading a book. It's like, unless that's your favorite book, there's no point in reading it again, because you know, like, all how it goes, you know? It's like, how do I explain it? It's like to read To Kill a Mockingbird. It's like, it's a good book, but it's not like you're gonna read it a second time immediately. And To Kill a Mockingbird is a good book. It's one of those books where they, like, force you to read it, or at least my school forced us to read it. And I was like, wow, this is stupid. And then I, like, ended up really enjoying it. And I'd recommend it to you. I think it is that good. To Kill a Mockingbird. And it's literally just a book, and it's just like, it's just about a girl who lives in the South during the Dust Bowl, during the Great Depression, and it's just nice. But it's also wrong, and it's also a little bit about morality. And it just follows her life, and she's like, damn, I hate visiting grandma. Or it's like, damn, I hate the boy next door. He always picks on me. Or it's like, daddy is stern but fair.
What we can do for you.
And I love him.
Hope it helps.
And it's a good book, and I really enjoy it. And the ending kind of sucks. Because, like, halfway through the book, it just starts revolving around this court case about, like, this one dude, and because it's, like, South and Great Depression, everyone's just, like, mega racist, and it's like, damn, it's like, this is crazy. This is crazy how stupid racism is. And it's like, yo, did he even do the crime, though? Like, outside the people wanting to just, like, publicly lynch a person, like, did he actually do the crime?
Operator, Otis has determined...
He didn't, by the way. I'm going to spoil it for you. He didn't do it, but it's still one of those books where it's like, even if you don't...
A terrible memory.
You didn't know he done do it, it's still a really good book. And I'm kind of just like losing my objective here by talking about To Kill a Mockingbird, but that's okay. Also, it's really weird. Sometimes when I'm on Twitch and I'm just like, and it gives me like, when I open up Twitch and it's like, here's your follower count. It's like, that number's never right. Like, I'll look at like the quick tally to where the quick tally is like, wow, you have like 78. And then I'll look at like the actual tally and it's like, you have 83. It's like, no, you have 82. Alien Isolation, I might play that. That one does intrigue me. A pistol riven mod? Yuck. A melee riven mod? Yuck. Yuck. I'm gonna purchase the 6,000 endo. Because I kind of just need to stock up on endo. I can only buy that stuff once a week, so it's good to buy it when I come here. I don't like content warning. Content warning is just Lethal Company, and I'd rather just play Lethal Company or Repo. Which also comes down to just like having friends that are willing, which I really don't. Because they already like played it a bunch, and if I were to do it on stream, I don't know. It's weird. I got a weird personal situation, and it's just like I don't feel like talking about it. I don't feel like talking about it. You can't make me talk about it. I won't. But it's just weird sometimes. Like yesterday, I didn't stream because my dog was barking all day, like because we had people over looking at the fence and being like, can we make a fence? This is how much it'd be cost to make a fence, and it's like how much to fix this stuff around the house, and it's just like, oh, I can't do anything because the dog's losing its mind because there's people around that aren't the normal people that are around. It's new people, and he wouldn't shut up, and it's like, well, I can't stream. I just can't do it. It's actually sad because I do wish I had like $1 million and I could like just buy like soundproofing for my room and I could just scream and shout and stream whenever. That'd be really cool to just have soundproofing.
Yeah, stop fucking.
No! But it'd be nice to have soundproofing. Little Nightmare, you know what's crazy? I actually removed Little Nightmares from my like Steam wish list like yesterday when I was going through my Steam wish list because I was like, I don't want to.
There I go again.
What's that noise? Was that you making that beeping noise? Oh, that's fine. I just
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts.
permanent. I gotta figure out which missions I'm doing. Mirror defense, yes.
Let's check what's next.
The Vihannes. No, it's on the mirrors. Mirror defense. There it is. But I gotta go to the mirrors. You know what's cool? Warframe's doing this event that's coming up, and it's like, you know those two planets that are like in our galaxy? It's like Sirius and like the other one. Or Cirrus. They're actually making 2 Warframes, and apparently the community gets to save one and damn the other.
2 crystal formations so intertwined with void energy that a tunnel forever links them. Protect them at all costs.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Basically they're making 2 Warframes, and they dropped like a trailer for it on like the Twitch stream, I guess they did. And it go crazy, and I really want to know what it is. I really hate that these games are like $3 and I don't have like any money on my account to actually buy them. And I'm not, and that isn't like me being like, buy them for me. No, I want to buy them. I want to buy them. I just don't have the money to charge up my I can't right now on the
Strange
shim.
remnants appear, the void, manifesting her last wish to protect Belric and Rania.
You know, taking in a new Warframe to do this activity might have been a bad idea. But it's whatever. Can't change it now.
Somewhere, Citrine still seeks to protect Belric and Rania. Collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish.
I always forget when you get a new Warframe, you don't have all the abilities. Burnout Paradise? That sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever played it though. No, actually, no. There's a lot of whoops. I don't want to stand in them grenade fields.
You're making waves, dreams. I can feel it.
Those are my weird noises. I hope you enjoyed. Look at that jetpack, dude. Thinking you're so cool with your jetpacks. Is it one of those moments where I'm like, if a random joined, it'd be ideal? Just so...
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frog.
Ooh. I don't know why I did that. I like the gay frogs. What was I saying? The frogs blew all thought out of my brains.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting.
Your defense is such a goddamn pain. You know, today on Warframe, I was actually tempted to be like, I'm gonna get on Warframe and I'm just gonna buy the crap freaking Warframes. And I'm like, no, that's such a waste of just primo currency to just start just purchasing crap just to not have to deal with other crap. Also, I hate that this Warframe's base ability it's summoning and it's locked at the 3rd slot till I hit level 5, which is annoying as hell. Oh, why do you gotta lock this? You know what I've been thinking about too lately? Also, play There Is No Game. It is peak. I put that on the wish list that There Is No Game. That's on the wish list. Don't worry. Yeah, you saw me on Roblox the other day, right, Godzilla? You saw me there. You actually joined my lobby when I was on the Roblox, and I was like, hey, that's the guy I know from my streams. It was really cool seeing you on the same game I was on. But oh, I can leave.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
I wish there was a game to where it was like more cooperative in the sense of, you know, whenever you read like those mangas or like web comics and it's like, damn, there's like the standard like healer tank
The steady
support,
blade
but
in
then you
certain
play those
hands
games and it's just
straps
like
the
the
tide
most
of
mid
blood
shit to
and
ever
pain.
mid. And corrosive fence.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
There we go. All right, I just had to look through that real quick. There's no game out there that exists that has like random traits and abilities and also has like dungeons and bosses and like
Tenno,
classes and races like
crystal formations so intertwined
um
void energy
what's
that a
McCall's
tunnel
it's.
forever links them. Protect them at all costs.
I think it'd be cool if there was a game that existed that was like,
Warframe made crystal caskets.
what's the words I'm looking for? You know how there's games like Rust but they always just evolve into PvP slop? I wish there was a game like that, but it didn't just evolve into PvP slop. And it was like, in the sense, a little bit like Helldivers, and it was driven by the players a bit. In the sense to where it's like, oh man, like NPCs can make like health potions, but it's like players can have like their own player market, and players could just be like, yo, you can just make health potions and pump them out and then set your own price. And they can be better than the NPC potions. And it lets you be like a production class or like, oh, I don't know. It's hard to describe it. And a lot of people are like, wow, that does exist. It's like, you just gotta play like World of Warcraft. It's like, yeah, but WoW's like a kajillion billion years old. And they're like, wow, that's just RuneScape. And I'm like, yeah, but RuneScape's like a kajillion billion years old. And nobody, I shouldn't say nobody plays RuneScape, but it's just, I don't know. I'm just feeling a little burnt out today. Because I play the My Hero game, I play like Rivals, and it's just like, wow, I'm like, this is like just L's. Somulus, Oculus. There we go. Okay, I got minions on the field. Okay, now I can actually think. Because I have minions shooting everything.
Corpus forces are mounting an assault on the Venus crystal. Stop them.
What's this guy gonna do? I got distracted by figuring out which summons is which.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta look at my abilities because this whole dude's deal is just like, wow. Okay, cannon status chance 100%, mortar status chance. How do I make it mortar? Summon them, Caliban side, focus on raw melee, orc that specializes in range attacks and inflicts Tau status effects, summon their own and provide shield protections for the squad. Okay. How do I make them go into mortar mode though? Because I just want them just mortar firing all around the map. Oh wait, no, I think they just do it on their own.
Citrine still seeks to protect Belric and Rania. Collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish.
One, two, three, one, two. What the hell? I thought I could summon more. I thought the limit was 6. Why can't I summon 6 of these suckers? Okay. My bad. I was just getting distracted because I thought I could summon more of these guys, and apparently I can't. But they do look pretty cool floating around. God dang it. Don't stand in front of me, dude. My gun's got like a little like explosive bullets, so if I shoot point blank, it stuns me for a second. Or it makes me flinch, and it's stupid. And I hate it. But, oh my god, I can't think. I'm so sorry. I just can't think today. Bro, I'm never gonna get this challenge done if people are just gonna keep leaving this. Caliban as a Warframe, I thought, I'm like, dang, he looks really cool and I can really get behind this dude. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I remember why I never built him. I never built him because I was like, dang, he's just like, how do I describe him? At higher levels, he falls off. And he's relying on summons, and the summons are kind of mid. And I feel bad for saying that, but they are. His summons are mid. And a lot of people are like, oh, you just don't know how to use them. It's like, yeah, that's probably true. But also, they feel super duper mid. I want to change my helmet. Why can't I change his head? Why do I have to have, like, the tall head? I don't want the tall head. I need a dash. We will put siphoning in actions, potato, this molt augment equipped, not bellicose. Expertise? No. Grace? No. We'll just do energize for now. I'm sorry. This is also a stream where I'm just messing around with a bunch of new Warframes.
Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Alright, flow.
The emergency frequency.
Adaptation. Kill that clanker. Also, I gotta contemplate the fact that it's like the channel birthday in a few days, which I'm like, oh, I gotta plan something special for that. Which sucks. Which is also good, but it also sucks. Because I don't know what to do. I think I'm just overwhelmed. I think that's what I'm just like, damn. I think I'm just like Dunzo. I'm just like Dunzoed right now. And I'm just one big bozo, and I need to put on Archon Intensify, because the thing that heals me gives me more power strength, which is good. I should probably put something on to just make him just like tankier, right?
Suits you. Ha ha.
Go with Continuum. Oh. I want to see if there's a mod. So Rev, nope, not there. Is the annoying part trying to find mods for him, because then I have to go through all the factions till I find it.
A shame.
You know what sucks too? I also did like off-stream trading, and it was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible time, because Warframe recently has just been like, if you try joining another player, it's just been like, yeah, this player isn't online right now. And it's like, he's online right now. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, yeah, they're not online. It's like, I'm literally talking to them right now. And it's like, no. No. Anyways, Member Shield Skin Augment Revenant receives plus 50% Mesmer Skin Strength, and allies within affinity range are granted maximum of 5 charges. Thrall Pack Thralls gain plus 25 primary weapon damage for each active Thrall. And Blinding Revenant. Revenant regains plus 40 range, and enemies are blinded by the fog for 10 seconds. Alright, I'm not too crazy about those, which is fine. I'm just gonna look up a build. Revenant. Build Warframe. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Overframe. Oh. Yeah, the builds aren't it. I just... You ever have days to where you just don't want to do anything? And you just want to like crawl on a hole and just die? That's how I feel. That's how I feel today. I want to crawl in a hole. Maybe just like doodle. I always get this way though around this time of year. Spring is so hard for me, and it's stupid to say it out loud, but it's like, I like spring. It gives me like a nice, funny little feeling, but I also hate it because I just can't breathe, and it's annoying, and I just don't know how to deal. I won't stretch. Is that not how you spell stretch? No, there was a T. I want to make him green. I'm tempted to make him green, but for now, I'll just keep the really dingy brown.
I fear no one.
And I'll level him up later. I know you spent all that time. You're like, no, the fuck, the fool. You spent all that time upgrading him, adjusting him, and you're not even gonna like use him. And it's just like, you know what? I just kind of want to just get this mission done with. I just want to like mirror defense. I want to like just pick a Warframe, like a Roxia. Set up a bunch of spider webs. Get this weekly done because I need to do this stupid weekly to where I have to do 3 waves of this and everyone's gonna quit. And it's just like, bro, I just want to get this done. And I feel like sometimes when I play Warframe, I don't even want to play Warframe, or like sometimes when I start up stream and I'm like, it's like, you know, what's the purpose of this? You're supposed to like be talking out loud. I don't know. I just, oh! I want to scream.
Tenno,
I'm making myself
here
want to
to defend
scream.
something that defies my own understanding of the void. These crystals need you.
I wish I had
Stop
another
the Grineer and Corpus.
soda, but I already had a soda, and drinking more soda is not the answer. Drinking is never the answer.
Made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Belric and Rania. Mighty good genes they have, yes. Genes for the true man.
I like playing Warframe, and it sucks. And
My two men get strong.
I think I'm just having a day. I think I'm just having a day to where no matter what I do, I'm not going to be happy, and I'm just having emotions. And it's okay to have days to where you're just having emotions, because it's a normal human thing to have thoughts and emotions. But I'm just having, like, I don't even know what these emotions are. They're just emotions. And if you put like a chart in front of me, it's like, are these happy? Are these sad? I'm gonna be like, honestly, I'm feeling things and I don't even know what these things are. But if I had to say, it's probably just frustration. Probably just frustration in myself. Because I haven't been doodling, and I haven't been, whatchamacallit. I haven't been keeping up with stream. I didn't stream yesterday. I haven't been streaming enough. And it's like, no one, we literally just had like a 9-hour stream with the Evil Within. It's like, yeah, that was a really good time doing the Evil Within. But at the same time, nobody asked for the Evil Within. Except for more horror game. And it sucked. And I'm like, damn, I hate that that sucked. And, oh. I just feel bad. I just feel bad for myself, honestly. Because there's stuff I know I should be doing, like making clips 24/7 and making doodles 24/7 and making content 24/7. Because it's like, I'm never gonna grow the channel if I don't do it. And also, it's frustrating to me because sometimes I see like people that exist and they make a channel, they upload 2 videos, and it's just like 200 subscribers. And it's just like, how? Or it's like I see some people and they're like crazy at editing, and it's not the fact that they're crazy at editing, it's the fact that they have like crazy resources to pull on that I don't have. And that sucks. What's the words I'm looking for? Feelings of inadequacy? Maybe? Mayhaps?
Do you know the story
But
of Belric and Rania?
I'm just like,
Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her
oh.
crystal. It is their allegiance, the connection forged between them.
I know this is turning into pity party of one right now, and I apologize. I've turned into pity party of one, and it's not a good. It doesn't look good. It's not fun. It's not like, wow, this is a lot of fun, Noah. I'm glad we're having this conversation about how you suck. It's like, yeah, I know I suck. All right, I know it. You know it. We all know it.
Somewhere, Citrine still seeks to protect Belric and Rania, collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish.
And it's just, it sucks because it's hard sometimes in life. You compare yourself to others, and it's really hard not to do it. Genuinely, it is. And in a perfect world, everything you do would just work out and it'd be nice, but it doesn't work that way, and the world isn't perfect, and it sucks. What is that guy playing? Zaku, Gauss. I think I'm just hungry. I think that's just it. I think I'm just sad because I'm hungry. I didn't eat yesterday because besides my dog barking, I'm just crazy sick in general. And I should just go to a doctor and then just give them my organs. Because I'm gonna have to pay for my organs if I go to the doctors. And I feel like I'm just trying to yap. And I feel like I just have... Oh, I have too much to do. I have too much to do. And not enough time. And it sucks extra hard because I overslept. That's where it's really come from. The fact that I'm hungry. And the fact that I haven't... What's the word? I slept the day away. And I didn't stream yesterday. I'm starting late today. It's already 6 o'clock. I'm not even at an hour at the stream timer yet. And even if I ended stream, I wouldn't even work on the things I want to work on. That's the messed up part, because there's just like a bunch of shows and stuff I want to watch, and it's like, watch them later. It's like, no, I want to watch them now, because I can't do what I want to do until I finish watching them, because the entire time I'm doing this other thing, like streaming, I'm going to be thinking of them the entire time. I'm going to be thinking of them the entire time. And I won't stop thinking about it. And the entire time I'm doing those things I want to do, I'll be thinking about streaming. And it's just like, damn, I'm sitting here like a fat chud, not streaming, not doing stuff to like help myself. And I'm sitting here just like reading crap online, watching shows, and like eating food when I should be streaming. And that's another side of it too. Another thing that's also extremely frustrating me right now is the fact that it's like, you know, the Amazing Digital Circus, right? We all know it. We all know it, maybe. The fact that I'm like, I want to go to theaters and see it, but also it's going to be sold out the entire 2 weeks. And the fact that if I go, I don't want to say the fans remind me of a Smash convention, but the fans do remind me of a Smash convention, to where they're just smelly and they think autism and mental illness is just fun little quirky personality traits instead of just debilitating like illness. And it's just like, it's upsetting to me. I've talked about this in the past, but it's just like, I had a family get together on like Easter, like this year, and my one relative was like, wow, I was dating someone and he told me he was autistic, and then he dumped me over a Game Boy. And I'm just like, yeah, he's autistic. He valued the Game Boy more than you. And they're like, why? And they're like, because that's how it works. And they're like, I thought it was just like a fun little quirky personality trait. And it's like, no. No, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. And it just sucks. The world sucks, alright? And I wish there was just like a whole team of me to do the things I want to do in life.
Trouble on Venus.
And there isn't.
Get through that void tunnel.
And if I could just like multiply like bacteria and just like perform mitosis and just asexually clone myself, I'd do it. I'd do it so fast. I just need more mouths. I need more hands. I need more bodies. Because I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind today.
These crystals formed on Deimos ages ago.
And it doesn't help that these missions take 20 years in Warframe.
Belric and Rania deserve better than that.
Why do these missions take 20? Okay, you know what? That's number one on the list. Screw the food. Screw oversleeping. It's number one. These missions taking 20 years to do one wave. And it's like the weekly's like, oh, you gotta do this thing like 7 times all in one sitting. And it's like, bro, you want me to sit here for 45 minutes defending these two stupid rocks that once loved each other, but now they're just stupid rock coffins? No. I don't want to do this. I want to just like speed through a mission. I've been playing this game for years and years. These missions that just lock you down are annoying as hell. And the fact that I want a Warframe that lets me just to play tower defense in Warframe doesn't exist. It doesn't. It's like, what do you mean you want to play tower defense? I mean, like, I want an ability that lasts a minute, because there's no Warframe abilities that last a minute. There's no like, pay 75 energy and it's up for a minute. Nope. It does not exist. Those Warframe abilities do not exist. That sucks.
Love folks who love what they do.
And these crystal defenses, there's no way to speedrun them. Like, if it's like a normal defense, it's like, wow, if you commit genocide instantly, the round's over. But like, what's messed up about crystal defenses, this mirror defense, is that, look, there's a timer. So you have to deal with an unlimited, unspecified number of enemies until the timer is up, and then you rotate. What wave am I at? Where are we? Who am I? What's happening? I'm losing my mind. This is the crash out stream. This is me crashing out. If you don't know what me crashing out looks like, it's happening. It's happening right now. No, we have to do the weekly. We have to do the weekly. Stop leaving. I swear to God. There's always one person that leaves and then another person folds. And then I'm like, great, now I have to leave because it's only half of a team. And if we lose, we lose.
It's that time again, dreamers.
Resources. Mirror defense, see? No, mobile defense. Mirror defense. Move between the objectives 3 times in a single mission.
Pitter, pitter. Rodents snatch crystals from sick Deimos. Stashed one on.
You know what I hate most about this stupid weekly too? The fact that it doesn't tell you how many times to move between crystals. Is it like, are we going back and forth? Or are we counting each time we move to a different crystal? Like, we counting round trips? Or are we counting just the one-way trips? I think I'm just mad at everything. I think it's just a combination of fat skill issue, and I'm just mad at everything right now. Everything sucks. Everything sucks, and I want it to not suck. And I want, like, a season 3 of Shangri-La Frontier, alright? I want it. I want that anime to get a season 3. It's just a bunch of bros just gaming, and I want it, alright? It's fun. Like, don't get me wrong, this anime season right now is stacked. We got new One Piece, we got Dr. Stone, we have Reincarnated as a Slime, which BT Dubs, hot take, Reincarnated as a Slime has some trash ass voice acting. I'm not one to be like, wow, this voice acting sucks, but like, there's some moments to where they scream and it's like they don't give me like the guttural scream that, you know, anime is known for, or that they're going for. They give me this, here's the scream of all the voice actors in that anime of Reincarnated as a Slime. They just go, ah, and then everyone's like, oh my god, he's so loud, he's so domineering, and it's like, bro, literally just hit me with that ah scream, and it's literally at that like decibel too. It's not loud, it's just that's it. That's the voice acting Reincarnated as a Slime, and it's so horrible whenever they have to be loud. Keep in mind, this is an anime to where they do fight, so having screams where they sound bored and the voice acting sucks, because I know they're getting paid. I'm not sure if they're getting paid good, but it's like, bro, it's not that hard to scream. I don't need you to like fake cry for me. I don't need this. I just need you to scream, and I need you to do it good. They can't. They can't give it to me.
When extreme emotions meet pure void energy, they can change reality.
I need this.
Bend and break
I need this weekly to be done. I need this weekly to be done. I can't be in this mission anymore. If I'm in this mission for another goddamn 10 minutes, I'm gonna lose my gourd. I'm gonna lose it. Suffering from skill issue. Please, if there's just like some god, please just drop a giant space rock on me. Please just have a meteor come out of the sky and just dome me immediately. Just take my head schmoove off. You can do that, right? I don't want to be in this mirror defense anymore. Mission's butt. The weekly objective is butt. And if I wasn't so locked in being like, wow, I'm gonna do all the weeklies this time in Warframe, I wouldn't be here. And you'd be like, what do you mean? So there's like a little like crappy battle pass in Warframe, and this time I was like, dang, I always say I'm gonna make it to the end, but I never do. And so I'm like, this time I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit hard, and I'm gonna have streams, and I'm gonna play Warframe, and I'm gonna do the weeklies, and I'm gonna do the things I say I'm gonna do, and I'm going to commit. And I'm not even like a fraction of the way through some of these like quote unquote things I'm committing on right now. Like, we still have to do the Archon hunt for this week, this stream, and I'm suffering from skill issue. There's not enough time in the day to do everything I want. It pisses me off today. It just pisses me off. I went from frustrated to just mad. I'm just mad. I'm just upset. I'm just upset that I woke up late, and I just fucking suck. Gonna put that down. Or spider web. I'm just a little spooter. Well, another thing that concerns me in my life, that the Spider-Man movie that's coming out in like June is gonna be mid as hell.
Getting sleepy. Well, I can go all day and all night.
Because the plot, I don't want to ruin the plot of the new Spider-Man movie, but they're using the plot of Spider-Man is starting to mutate again because of the spider bite, but the mutation's going even further. And so that's the plot of the new Spider-Man, is just Spider-Man's just gonna turn into a giant mutant spider monster. And that's the new plot of the new Spider-Man movie. And it's not an uncommon plot. It's a really common plot, like, that's been animated like multiple times through multiple other cartoons of Spider-Man, to where Spider-Man just starts growing like extra arms. Like, you've probably even seen it in like the Spider-Verse movies, where you just see Spider-Men with like different arms, the bio web shooters, and he's just turning into a monster. And I'm really scared for the new Spider-Man movie, where it's gonna be an entire movie of just him just being broke and scared that he's turning into a giant monster. And in every iteration of this, he just goes to people he's helped in the past and they're like, man, we really can't help you, Peter. We can't help you, Spider-Man, from turning into a big monster and hurting those who you may still have. Oh my gosh. And then the previous movie with the brain wipe too on everybody, it was Spider-Man and Doctor Strange just wiped everyone's memories too. I don't know about the new Spider-Man movie. I'm excited for it and also scared for it. Everything today has made me mad or scared or upset. I think I should just go lay down and just wake up again tomorrow and just reset. This day's fried. This day is fried, and I'm fried. Unless this is unrelatable. Is this unrelatable to where you're like, dang, I messed up today? Well, I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Because I'm going to be honest, after I woke up at like 2 p.m. after sleeping for 13 hours, even though I set an alarm and like getting my sleep schedule perfect and having it be fried by random nightmare. That was all really weird. Yo, can I get hit with another skill issue? My one request. That's my one wish for today. It's just another skill issue to be typed out in the chat box. The life of a mentally ill eldritch horror is hard. And I have a skill issue. Yeah. It has to be like the last like rotation, right?
Hey.
Mobile defense.
Yeah.
Okay, so I reread it real quick, and it says you have to defend each crystal 3 times. That's how it goes. So that's 6 defenses on both crystals. Okay, if 4 waves is not enough, I don't know what is.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
I did it. Oh my god. I'm gonna equip you. Appearance, skins, gross, ick. Maybe a different helmet. Back abilities. Wield void damage for all attacks, equipped weapons, void tendril, steal weapons from nearby enemies and use them as your own. Floating auto targets, armaments, damage auto outputs increase based on enemies level. The lost cycle through a trio of lost Warframe powers. Manifest a void fissure to corrupt enemies into allies, gaze, grasps. Void tendrils, so what's this? Deny. Gaze. Gaze grasp targets and void tendrils that capture and damage and inflicts it with targets released. Deny annihilates with a beam of void energy. And this one is just the vast untime. Temporary shed the outer pieces of Zaku in a destructive blast, then stalk the battlefields in a new swifter skeletal form. Enemies damaged by the body shrapnel are rendered weaker to void damage. Zaku's other active ability duration is frozen in time and resume once this ability ends. Oh, so I'm just spamming the 4 nonstop the entire time. Upgrade. Mods. Nope, not the mods.
Your mods, operator? Did they anger you in some way?
Duration. Blind rage. Actions. Potato. Yup, tater. Energize. Where's Molt? Energy Siphon. Adaptation. What are the range of this abilities? Duration. Unique. That. 25 damage reductions on AoE attacks and chance to avoid incoming damage, weapon damage. Damn, that's really cool. Convert energy into shields. Um,
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and
I was wrong? Anything you need, Tenno.
Zaku, Grasp of Loke Augment. When stolen weapons deal damage to an enemy affected by the loss, Gaze or the Vast unite. Zaku heals 25. The Vast Untime Augment creates a rift that connects an enemy's suffering from void status effect within 15 meters. Double debuff applies, or Relentless Loss. The Lost Augment. The Loss gains 35% ability strength and 15 ability efficiency when cast. The effect stacks up to 3 times. Cast the same ability back to back. Resets the effect. I totally forgot what this Warframe already does. I know it's just steal weapons and spam the 4. That's the Lost. That's the Grasp.
I was wrong. All right. What can we help you with?
Zaku. When stolen weapons deal damage to an enemy affected by Lost. Oh my gosh, so I have to use the Lost abilities to affect other stuff? Oh, that's such a pain. Max targets. Duration is 17 seconds. Swap Warframes. No, don't swap Warframes. We'll level up Zaku. We'll just go to the mission and just level him up real quick. I just want to start using Zaku more. As in, I just want to start using this Warframe. Yo, why did that not consume any ability damage? Host migration? What the hell? I just got here. You can't migrate hosts.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
What the hell is that move?
Stay focused.
What did I just
Heavy
witness?
approaching.
I felt like I just got blasted with TV static. Ability 1. Wield void damage for all weapons equipped. Extra damage 35%. Oh, these guys are just clearing. The hell? Is my Wi-Fi dead? Is that it? No?
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I think I just have to figure out this Warframe over time. Like every other Warframe. I feel like the newer Warframes take so much longer to learn. And to get like every little nuance out of them. There's probably some people that are like just Giga Chad, big brain. They're like, oh, I know exactly how this works. And then there's just me, just like sucking.
They say they're hearing something coming from the vents that lead down.
All set. Service your weapons, my son.
Upgrade. If there's something to increase my health, I would just like higher health. If that's an option. Yo, I was lock the F in on Burnout Paradise. I'm gonna look up Burnout Paradise right now. I want to see what this is. Burnout Paradise.
Legendary.
Yo, this looks like wait. Yeah, this gives me Mario Kart vibes without it being like items and other stuff. Oh my god. You know when you're like in an arcade and you're like you see the cool like driving machine and you're like, whoa, that looks so cool, and it just has just like the crappiest of controls. This is what reminds me of those like arcade driving machines. Burnout Paradise. Oh my god. That looks really cool. Good crash physics are important. You know, like when you do the pit maneuver on somebody in a race in GTA, that's very important that the pit maneuver exists. Because if you try doing pit maneuver on somebody on Mario Kart, it doesn't, you can't. It's impossible. You can't pit anybody on Mario Kart. You know what I think? I think I just want to put something on my back to make me feel special. Nope. Hmm. Wait a second. Random colors. Random colors. Let random colors cook. There's also derbies. Derbies are so much fun. I remember doing derbies when I did Saints Row 2. I love the Saints Row franchise. Except for the later ones. The earlier ones are better than the late ones. It's basically Saints Row is just game where you're a gangster and you're just taking over territory and just beating the crap and killing everybody else. But whatchamacalls it's. There we go.
Ordis loves it.
Yeah, it's Saints Row. You just be gangster, but I can't do it because there's like a butt ton of copyright music, and every time I did it in the past, those streams don't exist anymore. Also, that's like when I first started streaming too, is when I did Saints Row. Do the white and gold. That's even better. Ooh, maybe. I wanted to give it like a haunted armor vibe. Like, you ever see haunted armor? And like any like fantasy media, and you're like, damn, that haunted armor looks really haunted as hell. I wanted to try and give it that vibe, which I don't think I nailed it yet, but it's a work in progress. I'll go back and I'll try the white and gold. White and gold though is really the colors of every Prime Warframe.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I mean, what you did is better. You think so? I do like input like that, where people do come in and they're like, yo, you know, look really good colors. Yellow and pink, and it's just like, I don't know, I'm not sure if you clicked on that one, Chief, but, you know, I appreciate the input. I hate that this Warframe has no duration whatsoever. Like, all the abilities on this Warframe is really good, and the #1 reason I never frickin' played this Warframe ever is because why can't I do my... Oh, because it costs too much and I'm out of energy. I never played this Warframe because everything this Warframe does lasts a sum total of 5 seconds and it sucks. It has really good abilities. Because this entire Warframe deal is steal everybody's weapons, make them float, and then you just become a one-man firing squad. And it's really cool when you can do it. And it super sucks when you can't. Right now it super sucks. Void energy.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
I feel like what I did for this Warframe isn't the best.
Some people ask where they can
But I know what I need. I need more energy because I ran out of energy. Upgrade. Forgot to put a flow on.
As you will ever be.
Flow. All right. I need to swap. I need to go do the Impendium to make Zaku better. It's like, why are you gonna go do the Impendium now? And it's like, because I need to make him better. And the ability I need is in the Dark Refractory. The Descendia, that's what it's called. The Dante's Inferno game mode, essentially. Which sucks. But, what do you think? Do you think I should just do Walking Dead Friday and start early Friday and just start doing The Walking Dead? Or do you think I should do, like, Walking Dead, like, start a little bit later in the day and go into the night Friday?
Hush now. Let us spill some blood.
Okay, sometimes when I'm playing Warframe, I'm like, there's no way that there's nobody else playing this game right now not doing these activities.
Let's check what's next.
I know there's other players doing this game mode right now. There's a million players on Warframe. All right, I just have to abort and then reload. Oh my god. This was happening to me like off stream and I was like, man, I really hope when I stream Warframe this doesn't happen to me. Yeah, I have it on public. Descent. Okay, there we go.
The devil is our locomotive, and we must blow off his steam.
Okay, maintain pressure. That's easy. Easy, easy. I'm just gonna Dante Inferno them. I'm gonna cook them all alive. We are really maintaining ideal pressure right now. It's super awesome. Uriel, Garuda. Whoops. My Windows key.
This demon, this grozzling, it mocks us with all its greed. It must be vanquished, for decency's sake.
What could this even possibly represent?
We're just gonna
That was a fantastic evening.
keep firing. Keep firing. Keep firing. Oh, I'm back on the. You know when I was doing the mirror defense and I was just like upset that I was doing mirror defense?
Efforts had to be made to make it less.
I'm back on that energy again.
Do the same if you wish to survive.
I'm upset I'm in this tower and I don't want to be in this tower, but I need to be in this tower. Even though I just want to be watching anime right now. You ever just be doing something and you're just like, man, I'd rather be watching anime right now. Even if you're just like in class and you're just like, yo, I don't want to be at school right now. I want to be at home just like watching, like binge watching the entirety of One Piece right now. Not that streaming's work to me, but sometimes it's just like, how long have we been live for? And I'm like, it's what time? And it's like, I started late, and that's my own damn fault for starting late. And I always say I'm going to stream every day, but some days it's hard. Especially if days are extra hard when I have like nightmares that last 13 hours. It was bad. It was a bad nightmare. And I know I keep on bringing it up, but it was really bad. It was like the type of nightmare you'd had if you were like a chronic VR chat player. It's a standard plot line of just being stuck in VR, but like it was a bad nightmare. It was bad. And it was bad because you weren't even stuck in like a good chat. It was just a bad chat. It was like the type of energies of being stuck in a super mid lobby in Rivals, but nobody wanted to admit it was their fault.
Clearly did not understand. What unholy project sealed this onto your psyche, Rose?
Which sucks, because I have to play more Rivals, too, because I want to get through the Battle Pass on Rivals. And I don't play enough Rivals, because I'm not a maniac that just plays Rivals all day. I feel like if you play Rivals all day, you're either a 12-year-old with no better free games, which is fine. You 12, you just enjoying the things you have and the tools you have access to. And then there's the people who are like, oh my god, I'm gonna be the next Necrosh. And you're grinding the game nonstop, thinking you're gonna be the next big thing, the next big great guy that's gonna play the game and change the game. And it's just like, bro, I don't wanna, you know, be that guy who's gonna tell you you're trash at this game. But also, do you know the amount of times I play that game, which is too little, and the amount of people that are just constantly just being like, yeah, I was top 500. And it's like, bro, when are you top 500? I don't believe you are ever top 500. You're like hard stuck gold, and you're trying to convince me you're top 500 in any reality. Why can't I pick these up? No way Warframe's connection issue is so bad why I can't pick up any of these. Please, for the love of God, whoever's been picking him up, pick up the last one!
Such boils fester within all. Sin is our sickness. We are morbid with guilt and shame. This light, it is not of soul. It is the searing attention of scrutiny. It will burn you if you let it.
Oh, I can't move. Why am I so slow? Yo, I have to go buy my Eldritch Horror. I have to goodbye. I'm assuming that's goodbye instead of go by. Go by. Go by. I'm sorry I was boring. I'm gonna be more fun next time. Maybe not. I don't know.
And neither have I.
Gain a permanent set of motes from Wisp Reservoir ability. Yes.
We fight on. May soul guide you.
remember training for live combat. I do not miss it.
This sucks. I hate the horse one. The horse one sucks every time. I was like, man, you know, it'd be really fun if one of the levels you're just riding your horse. This is tedious. This isn't fun. This is tedious. Like mirror defense. I love Warframe, but some of the game modes in this game are tedious as hell. Is it weird that I miss just being a meatball? I miss meatball. I just pulled a big chunk of just like skin from my ear, and I don't know how I did it or why I did it. It just kind of fell out. That's my story of how I pulled a big chunk of skin from my ear. I hope you enjoyed this absolutely disgusting tale. Alright. Waves remaining. I'm stuck.
Speed would be important when on the battlefield, I suppose.
Come on. Finished. There we go. They're all done running around. That's good. That's nice. I don't gotta deal with it.
The cost of war. Bloodshed.
What was so worth taking that you were willing to bring such terrible death?
Salvation. Stack that up. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die. How many rounds do I have to put in you till you just like, yup, I'm done. Just be done with life. You saw how many times I shot him in the face, right? It was like 200 rounds to the face. There we go. Thermal Sunder. Eviscerate his soul. Make him hot, then make him cold.
Even his memories are a mess. Clean this place up. Take what suits you. He obviously does not care for it.
I think I got it all. What was that?
Are these wretched creatures sentenced to this purgatory because of their music? I have heard their noise, and I believe the answer is yes.
Behold, your ruin.
Come on, die. There we go.
You are whole. Fear not. Lua shields us.
What are you gonna give me? We have the Sacred or the deal 200 damage as the Drifter or range hits have 5% chance to instantly kill the target. Expends all. Yes.
Yes, onward. We descend.
I like when I hit overdrive, a bunch of just flames come out the little exhaust pipes on my back.
Some advice I learned early in my career, if I may. It is not what you kill, but who you kill that matters in the end. So, get out there and kill someone special.
Come on. Where's the last dudes? Give me more dudes to shoot.
Alchemy. Tinkering with forces they clearly did not understand. What unholy project sealed this onto your psyche, Rose?
Come on. Toss that in.
Chase the drone, catch the drone. Did the devil play children's games once, long ago?
How is that person floating? Oh, it's their animations. That's it. Maybe? No. Yes.
And you thought to stop me?
Mindless destruction. Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
A massacre of targets that do not fight back? Familiar. The only problem is narrowing it down.
The cost of war. Bloodshed. I can only pray that the luminaries took pity on all these poor souls.
Recast that. Recast, recast, recast.
That we had no gods behind which to take shelter from the atrocity of it all.
Ah. We're fighting Necromax. I was about to say, I'm like, only 8 enemies? That's easy. Easy, easy, easy. And then I realized they're not easy. They're not easy enemies to fight. They're extremely annoying.
Albrecht saw fit to defile my mind. If you want that scrawny little butler of his to march up those stairs, you will do as I say. Fight me.
Out of your very marrow, Marie!
Oh, there he is.
Shield us with your grace. Bless our blades with your light.
Do you smell both? played.
Easy peasy. The last time I did that, it was not easy, and I got smoked by him. I got super smoked. I don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Word to the wise, Tenno.
You in the mood for a little... Which is
All right, go
worse?
here.
One is amusing
Grab
to our
surplus.
laughs, incapable of reason. The other, madder than a bag of kvaats, but at least he has a brain
Debilate,
twixt his ears.
concentrate, persistence, bulwark, overcharge, expertise, roll, melee, move shields, on cast, debilitate, bulwark. Oh, I not need those. All right. For now, I'm gonna say goodbye because it's late and I need to eat food and I need to like prep for tomorrow's stream and actually like be in a good mood and wake up early and do like a lot of really fun stuff tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna freaking pound through the evil within. I'm gonna bend that game over. I'm gonna make it say who's in charge and it's gonna be me and it's gonna be great. All right. So for now, I want to say thank you for watching. I'm sorry this stream was super downbeat and not super high energy, even though I slept for 12 hours. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed watching me just do dailies and just bitch and moan about everything. We have a Discord in the description to let you know when stream starts and there's any delays. We're also doing, I think Friday we have that down. Whatchamacalls, it's Walking Dead, which is going to be a ton of fun. And I'm going to be putting that in the Discord after this stream, I think. And just being like, yo, we doing Walking Dead Friday. And that's it. So just thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I shall say goodbye and good night to all of you. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.